15 must-have travel gadgets from Amazon. Don't go on another trip or vacation without first watching this. Now, I know this is not my usual content. Normally we are cleaning or organizing the home, but I can't help but share when I come across something I love that I think you'll love too. So I thought, why not? Let's do a fun travel finds video. By the way, this is only scratching the surface. There's so many good things out there, but I thought let's keep it to 15 today. We can always do more down the road. Everything's gonna be linked in the description below, and I'll pin it to the comments, and there's even more in my Amazon storefront. That's also gonna be linked in the description, and you can find that anytime at the link in my bio too. Okay, this first one is one that I absolutely love. I thought I'd be the only one to love this, but this is adulthood when you get excited about a glasses case, but it's that good. This is a 2-in-1 glasses case and then contact holder as well. So you flip open the one side that holds your glasses, flip open the other side, there is a case for contact lenses, a tiny bottle that'll hold solution, and then there's some other tools in there as well. Is this not so genius? I love that I now can keep everything together and I don't have to have two separate things, because the likelihood of me forgetting either my glasses or my contact stuff, if it's two separate things, is pretty good. So this way it's all together, no forgetting, and everything's in one space. I love it. This may be the smallest travel item that I own. It is a mini air pump. It literally fits in the palm of your hand, but this sucker is powerful. You can inflate an air mattress, a raft, pool floats, so many uses for this. It can also be an air compressor. So if you like to take compression bags to put your clothes in when you pack your suitcase, I love to do that to save space. But sometimes you're like, well, what do I do with the part that compresses it? This way you can take this little pump. It's gonna take up no room at all in your luggage, and it can compress as well. But then if you know, maybe you're going somewhere with the pool or the pool or the beach or something, you can take floaties, you can take rafts, and then just inflate them there with this. And then again, also for air mattresses. So this thing is brilliant. It comes with several attachments. Even with the attachments, you're not gonna be taking up much room in your suitcase. So love this one for on the go, especially maybe for camping as well. This next one is so smart. I bought this as soon as I saw a friend of mine share it, and it is basically a medicine cabinet in a case. So you know how we have our pill containers for our medications or supplements or vitamins? It's that same idea, but medication specific. So it comes with a ton of different labels, so you could totally personalize it, customize it to what you need or want to have with you on the go. And like I said, it's basically a whole medicine cabinet, but in your purse, because you don't fill it, you would just put in the amount you would need in a pinch. So maybe you take your pain reliever, an allergy medication, something for your stomach. So smart, and there's a lot of little compartments here. So this one's super affordable and just a good one to have on hand, but anytime, to keep in your backpack or purse. This next one, I kept seeing everybody have. It's super popular, but I didn't get it for the longest time until I was on a plane and I was freezing and I wished I had a blanket. This is a travel 2-in-1 pillow and blanket. Brilliant idea. This way you have a pillow. Now you can't use them both at the same time, because once you remove the blanket, you no longer really have the pillow. The blanket makes the pillow. But this way you have a pillow for on the airplane or in the car, but then you have a blanket if you are chilly. And then when you get to your destination, you have an extra blanket and an extra pillow. I love too that they're machine washable. So once I get home, I just toss it all in the wash, get it good and clean. It comes in different colors. It slides over your suitcase handle, so it's hands-free, and it has a clip, so you could always clip it onto a backpack or a bag as well. But once I got it, I understood why it was a viral product. Next up, anybody that has a cell phone needs this next item. You may have seen this one going around. I'm actually gonna show two versions, same idea, but this is a portable charger that hooks right into your phone. I will link below ones for Apple or Android. You guys, this thing is not only brilliant, but it works so well. It holds such a long charge. I have been able to charge my phone from fully dead to back to 100%, and then a friend's phone fully as well, all on one full charge of this pack. It is brilliant. I also love that you can see the charge in the little window there. That way you know, like when you head out, do I have 100% in the extra portable charger or do I need more? It's just brilliant. They come in different colors, hooks right into your phone, doesn't take up a lot of space in your bag. A must for anybody with a phone and on the go. Now this next one is not just for travel. I use this at home as well, but it is the best shower cap on the market. If you know, most shower caps, you have to pull your hair up in a ponytail or a clip, and then you put the shower cap over. I swear water still gets around, and then your hair is like creased when you get out. It's a pain. This one is a dream. So this slides up over your head, so it's completely covered. You don't have to pull your hair up. You can keep it down, and all of your hair will gather inside, even if you have long hair, and then you just roll it down, and it has a wire around it, so then you can fold it up, completely seals it. Your hair stays dry, but then when you get out of the shower, your hair is not creased or kinked. You take it off and it just falls out. It is the best. This is by far one of my favorite purchases of the year, and I'm going to be gifting it to everyone come the holidays because it's that good. Next up, let's talk toiletries. So first, I will never travel again without these or a version of these silicone covers that go over your toiletry bottles. I one time did not use these. I had a shampoo bottle explode in my toiletry bag. It was so bad, I just threw out the bag and bought a new one because the suds, it just was never ending. I was cleaning and couldn't get them out. It was then that I was like, I will never travel without covering my toiletries again. These slide right over. I'll link some different options in the description because these sell out sometimes, but they're so good, so easy to use. They come in a pack with several, and you just slide it over your shampoo, your conditioner, your face wash, lotion, whatever you need, but nothing's gonna leak or budge, and it gives you good peace of mind. This next one, I get so many compliments on. It is a cover for your suitcase to keep it from getting banged up or scuff marks on it. So brilliant. Every time I'm walking through the airport with this, somebody makes a comment about like, that's so cool, it's so smart. And it really is, and it's clear so you can still, tell which suitcase is yours, although you may be the only one with a cover on it, so that is a giveaway. But it's also a little extra level of security, I feel like, too, because it slides over, it Velcros on the bottom, so somebody's not gonna be able to just unzip the side. They would have to remove the cover, but it really just protects it and doesn't, especially if you have a light colored suitcase, they get so dirty or they just show scuff marks so much easier and quicker than other suitcases. So this way, it just gives it a little more protection, especially for checked bags, because I feel like they really get banged up, although I'm definitely guilty of banging mine up as I'm putting it in the overhead on the plane. But either way, I love these. They come in different sizes, so you could do one for a checked bag or a carry-on. But if you travel a lot, these are a must. Okay, and how smart is this toothbrush for travel? So this is a great one if you are only going away for maybe a couple days, but you put toothpaste in the bottom so you don't need to bring along extra toothpaste, and then the brush is there too, so everything's all in one, and then you just slide the little lever up and it dispenses some toothpaste. It's so smart. Now, again, if you're gonna be traveling for weeks or even like an extended, maybe past a week vacation, it's probably not gonna be enough toothpaste, but if you're just going away somewhere for a couple nights or overnight or something, it's gonna be perfect. Such a genius design. And then while we're talking toothbrushes, I love this silicone holder that you stick onto a mirror. I don't know about you, but in hotels, I don't love to, or Airbnbs, anything, I don't love to lay my toothbrush on the sink. Or the counter, I just don't know what they cleaned with. Did they clean it? And I just don't like the idea of my brush laying there. So sometimes I stick it into a cup, but sometimes they only have plastic cups or paper cups and they topple over when you put the toothbrush in there. It's a whole thing. So I'm like balancing it on something. This way you just stick it to the mirror. It can hold two of them and you just put it right on there. And it is a good stick. It will not fall off. And then when you go to remove it, you just peel it right off. And it's so lightweight and small, it's easy to just toss in your bag, but genius invention for sure. These next two, we are gonna be on an airplane. I love these, but actually this first one you could use on a treadmill as well. This is a transmitter that connects to wireless headphones via Bluetooth. So you can be using your headphones, but then maybe watching the TV either on a treadmill or on a plane, which is nice because the first time I ever used wireless headphones on a plane, I wasn't really thinking it through. I didn't bother to pack my wire ones, I just packed the wireless. And then I get on the plane, there's a TV, I was all excited to listen and watch a movie and realized, oh wait, there's no way to connect it. Luckily, the airplane had headphones that I could get from them, but this way you can connect, because again, it connects through Bluetooth, you just plug it in, and then you are able to watch the TV or a movie or whatever, which is really smart. And then again, for treadmills with the TV, the same thing. So brilliant. And then our other item, speaking of watching TV, this is a clip that clips onto the side of a tray table so that you can watch your phone. So maybe you're on a plane that doesn't have a TV, or you prefer to watch something you've downloaded or something you want to stream. You can just hook your phone up to it. It rotates every which way, so you can, you can watch it. Your person next to you can also see it. Clips onto the tray table, but then it also can be like a little stand. So if you want it to just sit on the tray table, or you get to your hotel and you want it to sit on a table, it can do that as well. It comes in several colors. This one, so popular, great, stocking stuffer at the holidays, but just a good item for anybody who travels often. These next ones are gonna be some travel favorites you can use for road trips or in the car. And I'll admit, I purchased these for my son, who is 6, for whenever we do really long car rides, and then he can easily watch his tablet. But not gonna lie, I totally use some of these as well. No shame in that game. Okay, so this first one is, like I said, to hold a tablet. So my son, whenever we travel, if he's watching a movie and he's holding it, he's hitting buttons, he's doing nothing, and then it's not even fun to just have to hold it the whole time, right? So this way you put it in the holder, it's on the back of the headrest, it can come closer to them, be pushed away, it swivels out, you can put it in the middle so both people in the back seat can watch it, you can use it vertically or horizontally. It's so smart, and then it just, pinches in and out on the headrest. So then when you're done, you can just take it, maybe put it in your console or in the trunk or something. But so good for those car rides where you have maybe a tablet going. So smart. This next one is for anyone who likes to sleep in the car. That's me. Anytime you've tried to nap or rest in the car, what ends up happening, you slump over, you can't stay upright. This is a headrest that you connect to the headrest behind you, and then you can adjust it to your height. So this works for kids and adults, and the arms move up and down. They can go completely up whenever you're not using it, so it's out of the way. But then this way, if you fall asleep, you can just lean over onto the side and your head is better supported. This is so brilliant. Every time that we travel somewhere long distance and my son falls asleep, I look in the back and he is like completely slumped over. And I'm like, that cannot be safe or comfortable. So this way he remains upright and just his head will go to the side. Not gonna lie, I can't wait to use this one for myself because I too love to sleep on long car rides and I can't stand to be slumped over. So this prevents that problem and it's really easy to use. It just snaps right on. And then again, when it's out of use, you can either just fold up the arms or remove it with ease. And then lastly, if you need a good weekender bag, this is one of my favorites. I love the colors, although it comes in different patterns as well. This one has so much storage, and I like that it has a shoe compartment on the bottom, so you don't have to mix your shoes. If you don't want to, you can keep those separate, which is always nice. It has a strap, it has pockets, it looks really good, and like I said, it really holds a ton. So anytime I need extra, like maybe I'm overpacking and I need some extra space, I use this. This, honestly, I can use as a carry-on, and if you don't fill it absolutely to the max, but you still fill it full, it'll still fit under the seat in front of you most times. I mean, again, it's gonna depend how full you make it, but trust me, I have filled mine up, and I've even been walking down like to the plane being like, is this gonna fit? And it has. So it's such a good one, whether you're flying or driving, but if you need a good weekender bag, that's one of my favorites. All right, and that does it. I hope you found this useful, especially if you have any upcoming trips. Hit the thumbs up button if so, and don't forget, everything will be linked in the description below and pinned to the comments, and there's even more in my Amazon storefront. That'll also be in the description and at the link in my bio, and hit the subscribe button while you're at it.